Good. From here, that takes us back to the inverted V hang. So again, feet double shoulder width apart, legs locked out straight at the knees, and hanging down. And reaching back up, nice and high, driving the fingertips up into the sky, and down towards the side. And again, remember, when you're down there, use your breath. If you feel a little bit tight that day, don't push yourself, don't bounce. Take your time, inhale deep, hold, and then exhale into it and let your body drop down into a new range of motion. Reach back up, nice and high. Beautifully done. And down. Same thing to the other side. And good job. Back up. 1 rep of the slow knee bend. Feet together. And nice and slow and easy. By now, you've had weeks to develop this, so let's keep training. Keep the feet flat. Tall spine. All the way down. Do your best. And again, if you don't own a superb range of motion and you're not all the way down, not a problem. Do what you own. Slowly up. And again, don't jerk the initial movement. Move nice and slow. Great job. Nice, slow, smooth, and fine posture. Brilliant job. Okay, back out double wide again, and drop stance. Feet flat, knees pried out. If you need to modify, remember, use a chair. But again, make sure that you're not holding on to the very back. That's going to tip the chair back if you lose balance. Use the seat of the chair. It'll not only encourage you to go lower, it's a lot more stable. Kate, on the other hand, over here, as you can see, is all the way down, bottomed out beautifully. Knees in perfect alignment relative to the foot. Very good, guys. Switch other side. And again, just like Anton did, if you'll notice, he just rechecked his foot, made sure it was pointing straight ahead, and now is prying his knee out as best he can. Kate, on the other hand, down rock bottom. Excellent. A little bit of jealousy, but it's okay. He'll get over it. Beautiful. Switch sides, Cossack for me. Good. And I'm sure you at home, now that you're joining us, or you've been joining us for this many weeks, this Cossack is feeling totally different than it did before. Well done. Again, make sure to pull those toes up. Make sure to push that heel as far away from your knee as you can. Good job. And switch. And remember, as you're Cossacking, if you own this and you're down rock bottom, work on keeping that knee out.
Not down rock bottom.
And getting that hip to touch the ground.
Halfway there.
If the bottom of that cheek can touch the ground, you can come in and out off that position and still keep the knee in good alignment. It's great. Good job. Back up. Now for center splits. I know you're thinking, what? Splits? What? What? Yeah.
Not splits.
Open up as wide as you can. Make sure your hips and your heels stay in the same line. Go down as low as you can. If as low as you can means this on your hands, that's great. If as low as you can means on your forearms, that's great.
This is about as far as I can go in the middle.
Just pancake out like this.
But his other way, I can do better split.
That's great. No matter what level you're at, this is still for you. You need to do this. Your hips, if they're restricted, directly influence your lower back. Anton is modifying using a chair. He's pushing his envelope as far as range of motion, but not going into the danger zone. And every now and then, when he comes back to center, he's going to just sort of shimmy his toes out maybe an inch. And just see what little bits of motion, what little bits of range he can cheat open. Good job. That brings us to the front back split. From here?
Front back split, yeah, that's the one I can do. Oh no, that's
You're
not
going to
it.
put one knee
The
down
one I can do is like this, I think, is how I did it.
and drive your
I can't do the front back split.
The front leg is not.
I can do this.
I don't want you to think about taking
This
that
one is
front leg
easy.
and really stretching your hamstring really hard. I want you to think about.
I don't even know what this one's called, but
driving that
I
forward.
can do it.
As you're doing this, driving it forward, and then to gain range of motion, shimmy forward with the toes. We'll wiggle the heel.
That's such a good stretch. So awesome.
You want to be able to go both ideally straight up
Let me try to do the other
as well as
side.
forward. If you need to modify, again, notice what Anton's doing beautifully here. His hip is forward from his knee.
You gotta move
So focus
forward
again on
a little bit
opening up
like
his
this.
hip, driving it forward. Keep this leg in the front as straight as possible, but don't let the hamstring rigidity, if you have some, interfere with your range. The most important thing about this for now is to open up your back hip. That's exactly what he's doing.
Feels good. It's a great stretch, y'all.
Flop down and
One of the best stretches
wiggle all
ever.
the elbows up. Back center.
Yes. Oh God.
I got a little secret for you. One of the best tricks to learning this kind of flexibility is if, let's say this is your range of motion, put a magazine down, stare at it. As you get bored and your body relaxes, the antagonistic muscles, the muscles
Remember
that
to
fight
breathe
you,
and
will start
do your
relaxing open, and then you just shimmy
meditation.
open a little bit more. Keep
Pray
doing that day after
while
day.
you're doing
Next thing
this.
you know, you're pancaked out.
It's easier
Let's go to the other side. Knee down.
and more blessing. Blesses you
Focus
more.
on opening up the hip first. Again, drive that hip forward. You need the chair. By all means, use it. Otherwise, use your hands. Drive
Namaste.
that hip forward. Crawl forward with the toes.